I remember going to the principal's office, and this is in
60s,
early 80s,
oh,
80s, early 80s. And then I remember them saying, the principal going, "You can't do that, guys."
What
are you
color?
guys
What
doing?"
color was he?
He was white, and I go, and my only thing was, "There's no black people at our school."
Yeah, it's Poway.
Yeah. And he's like, "It doesn't matter."
But you're like, but
And
it
I
does
thought-
because they won't know.
They won't. No, it's like,
If a tree yells the N-word in the woods, does anybody hear it?
Yeah. I'm trying to become friends with this guy again. Mm-hmm. Right? Because I feel guilty about it. But he does one thing that really bothers me.
What is it?
Because we were kids, we grew up together.
Right.
So he does this thing where he touches me and he'll run away.
What? Like a child playing tag?
Yeah. And then I have to touch him and then I run away. Right?
Well, you participate.
I know, but it doesn't matter. It's like if he touches me, right, and he runs away, and I don't chase after him, he will touch me again.
Until you chase him.
Until I chase him. So then eventually it'll get to a point where, oh fuck, it's always after dinner.
When does it end?
It just goes back and forth, and then in my mind I gotta win, right? So him and I just running around in a fucking parking lot. I'm in my 40s, running around in a parking lot. He's hiding behind a fucking dumpster. He climbs the fucking fence, and I tag his shoe. Then I run the other way, and he chases me. It's a fucking nightmare.
This sounds like you're just upset because you don't win.
No, it's like I don't want to do this game anymore.
But you do because you participate. So stop.
Because he touches me first.
So you do want to play the game.
I don't want to play it. I just don't. I need the last touch, so don't touch me at all.
So you do play the game.
If he starts it every fucking time. He starts the game every fucking time.
But you just don't want to lose. That's what it is.
Once he touches me, the game is on, right? But if he didn't touch me, it's shaking hands is one thing, but that's not how he goes. He'll go, and he'll run.
He'll hit you a little bit.
Yeah, like that, right? Like we're starting now, right?
How old is he?
And I want to go. I'm on TV. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but I still do.
How old is he? Same age?
Yeah, I grew up together.
Two guys almost 50 playing tag.
50 playing tag.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Something sweet about that.
It's something gay about it too.
Why? Do you guys kiss at the end? Is that how you know who wins?
And then I'd be like, oh, yeah, yeah.
Is you'll see comics, if you walk into a green room,
Yeah.
there are some comics, and they can't help themselves. They'll go, dun, 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 gong, when I walk in.
They do that too when you walk in?
Yeah, when I walk in. And then I've been conditioned to laugh at it.
But it hurts.
It burns.
Really?
Yeah, it burns. But you have to go, that's a good one. You know what I mean? When you've seen it 30 million times in your life,
Of
right?
course, yeah.
Which is when they go gong, and then they giggle, you know what I mean?
People are really doing that?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever see Bobby get into a fist fight, Steve?
Yes.
What's your favorite Bobby fist fight
with
story?
Derek Oliver.
Say it. Say it.
I'm so sorry.
If you tell
Come
the
on,
story.
Steve. Get
No.
this-
This
Wait,
one-
hold on.
Hold up. First of all,
No, hold on.
if you
Hold
want me
on.
to tell you the story, he's gonna look like a fool.
Okay. I'm gonna say this, okay?
Look at his
all right.
face already.
If he tells a story, we're gonna have a very big problem.
Why?
Okay, all right.
I don't want to make him look like a fool, but
Come on,
he
Bob. Let him
was a
tell the story.
fool.
Who cares? Bobby,
A
you told the story
complete
about
and
when he lost
utter
at state and he had
idiot.
to start drinking and using drugs. It's only fair.
Flapping your arms. It's embarrassing.
All right, tell him what happened.
That was okay. You know, I told you. You know, hey, wait, hold up, Andrew. You know how I told you that story of how proud I was during that wrestling match?
Yeah.
Well, this fight made me feel the opposite. So there's these kids. I was friends with his younger brother. There's this household, Derek Oliver, which was his age, and David Oliver. I was friends with David. They had a fight. I don't know how it progressed to this fight. They're like, meet me at the yard above where I live.
At what time? Like 4:30.
After school.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Everyone shows up.
everyone shows up, and he just got his ass kicked. He was getting pounded. My mom had to save him. So thank God for my mom. My mom happened to drive by and see the kids, and she goes, yeah, you know, like, it was embarrassing. I was just like, oh my God.
You know, like the things that you would tell your kids, or like the thing is that if you watch the TV, like what do they say? your parents say
If you sit too close,
to the TV, what happens?
you go blind.
You're right. That's how my dad kind of took it and made it his own Korean way. Mm-hmm. He would go, if you watch TV too close, Grandpa's gonna die, right? And then I'd be like, he's dead already. He goes, you did it. So that.
Bobby, what went wrong? What did you do in the fight that was such a fuck up?
I didn't think that he would fight.
Oh yeah, you were betting.
Because this is the reason why. This is why you can't judge a book by its cover. Because Oliver he wore speedos and was on the diving team, and he was in band. He beat your ass up.
Fuck you! I told you not to tell the story.
He smoked you. He smoked your ass.
I remember the Derek one because I remember not being able to sleep for like 6 months after that.
Oh God!
And I remember like
just the way that news went around
on the bus
the campus.
Going to school.
Oh God!
I was just like, you fucking nerd. You're in band and you swim. You know what I mean? Like swimming is right. And he's like, and I've been doing it for years.
He was a good kid.
I know. And
you
just
know
one
what?
day, and one day he just goes, "All right, buddy." You know what I mean? 4:30.
You're a bully.
You know what I mean?
You're a bully.
The yard. I was a bully. The yard. You know what I mean? We knew what the yard was, right? 4:30, and I go, "You fucking little bitch!" I spit on him.
Yeah,
right?
he was a bully,
Right?
man.
I show up at the yard, and I'm like, "Yeah, this guy's not gonna." You know what I mean? And I walk up, and the next thing I know, I'm just blacked out. I walked up to him, and he hits me in the
Everyone
face.
was there, Andrew.
And
the whole
black
school.
out. The whole school's there.
The
I
school
black
knew
out,
about
right?
it.
And I remember like being out
The
of
whole
breath.
school knew.
I was like swinging at the air like I was out of breath, right? And he was just beating the shit out of me.
Flapping his
and I was
arms.
just flapping my arms like this. It was so embarrassing.
Yeah.
And then just blood all over my face. And I hear yeah, Songwoo!
Yeah, oh my God,
mom's like
thank
in the
God
car,
my
right?
mom just
and I'm
happened
like
to drive
I'm
by.
crawling to the
Thank
fucking
God.
crawling to the fucking car.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
You know,
Imagine your mom went because she wanted to see the fight. Did she think about it?
no.
Right.
I remember my mom. We were at a mall. Then we moved to Minnesota, and I remember being in the mall and my mom swimming in the fountain.
Of the mall?
Yeah.
Just like no big, like that's totally normal. Just
Yeah,
get in the
yeah. My mom would do like I knew as a kid socially, you throw panties in there, mom.
Yep.
Right. My mom's in there like doing washing her feet and like you know what I mean, and like people walking by going,
Did security come?
no.
Nobody cared.
And then my mom would also do this. She would go like, we'd be at the North County Fair, which is another mall by my house when we came back to San Diego.
Yeah.
And my mom would go, I'm tired. And we're at the mall. Let's go home. No, but I still have to shop. And then she would just take a nap.
In the middle of the mall?
Not in the middle of the mall, like off to the side, you know what I mean, on a bench or something.
Just squat and sleep?
And she would just sleep there for like 30 minutes. And my mother was just wandering around. Like, it's so embarrassed because at that time, we were like,
Like 12,
teens.
10, 12. Yeah,
teeny,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
just do whatever they want. There's these weird social things that I guess.
Don't exist over there.
Also, why do they exist? Why can't you take a nap in the mall?
Could just go home.
But why can't you do that though?
Just
Why
go.
can't you go to the fountain where there's water and wade your feet in it?
Because it gets dirty. Then that's gross. That's
true.
unsanitary.
It's true.
Yeah, if your mother had a cut, she could get infected, bacteria, she could die. It's a
I know.
terrible idea.
I'm just saying though, but
So I'm telling you why. why we have rules in America.
oh, I see. You know what I also love? I love, I told you about that guy that I was on a flight and some redneck comes up to me and he goes, you could tell he wanted to talk to me. He didn't know how to bring it up. So he just goes, hey man. I go, what's up? He goes, my daughter, she loves Hello Kitty.
That's all he said?
Yeah, just to bring up, what I mean, conversation.
Yeah.
And see, as an ethnic person, I know where he's coming from.
That he's trying?
Right, he's trying. So for me, the trying in itself, you know what I mean?
Bob, to be fair, the guy that created Hello Kitty, you look strikingly like. That's the problem.
That's a good
but
point.
why
That's
would I be in the middle seat of a Southwest Airlines seat?
Well,
Because you're just trying to save some money.
Yeah, man.
dude.
Yeah,
Not everyone.
that
Oh,
guy-
I see. So his assumption is, man,
That
he's
guy's-
Group E.
that
This
guy's-
guy is Group E.
Hello Kitty
right?
guy's
Hello Kitty guy's Group E
super
on
humble.
Southwest, like the rest of us.
yeah.
Right? He's a common man.
You should have said, how'd you know it was me?
Right.
How'd you know it was me?
Right. Played along.
Yeah.
Right.
No, wait. When he did that, because you at that point can go, what the fuck are you telling me that for, right? But how did you...
Well, I'm sure, I know like John Cho.
Yeah?
John Cho would have been like, hey man, that's fucking crazy what you just said. Right? He would have said that. Right? Because I know how John Cho is, right?
My kid loves Hello Kitty.
Yeah. But I would have been like, you know what I mean? I've had so many
shitty
jobs.
I was a stock, but when I first moved out here, I was a PA and I was doing stocking stuff, like just stocking in their bullshit room of like organizing DVDs and just hours and hours and hours and hours of nothing.
Yeah.
And I had been getting super depressed and I was drinking a lot because I was just sad. So I would just go get like a 12-pack of beer every night, the cheapest shit I could buy, and just drink it till I woke up the next day.
Yeah.
And we were cutting boxes. I'll never forget. This is my.
Yeah.
We're cutting boxes and I was just terribly hungover. And the kid that I was working with was brand new. And I cut open a box. And as I open it, I crack it open, right? And stuff falls out everywhere. The DVDs fall everywhere. And I was like, fuck. And he goes, whoa, that box smells like shit. I had just farted. But I didn't say anything. You know, I just did one of those like little pinch and pulls, you know, where it's like let it go, you know, like a balloon. You're like,
Yeah.
But he goes, whoa, that box smells like shit. And I pretended, I go, oh no, yeah, that's gross. The box smells.
Yeah.
I'm blaming it on the box.
Why don't you own up to it? It's a guy.
And then he goes, oh, it's so gross. I go, I know. He goes, it smells like a rotten pumpkin. And I was like, does it? And he goes, yeah, it smells like a rat died inside of a rotten pumpkin. And it had it had a disease. And I kept thinking, that's what my fucking belly smells like right now.
Oh, right.
So then I had to fart again. Had to go open another fucking box. I just kept opening, be like, dude, these boxes are all poop boxes. Where are these from?